Imagine getting on a bus and not knowing where you are or where to get off. That's what you face if you're blind. The charity Guide Dogs wants audio announcements on all Nottingham buses. MP Lilian Greenwood, who's backing the call, put on a blindfold today and joined partially sighted Claire Cooper to find out what journeys are like for her with and without that technology. Here's what happened.
We're just getting on a bus without any audio-visual announcements to the QMC. Your heart races a little bit. You're wondering whether you're going to miss it, whether you're going to get to your appointment on time, where I'm going to be when I get off. I'm feeling all the movements the buses are making, but with the road works, things like that, it's never reliable.
I'm a bit confused because it seemed to go for an awful long way without stopping. So I know we just stopped then, so I can assume we were at some lights, so I think, were we at the crossroads with Lenton Boulevard, or it's really hard to know. There's no clues at all to where the bus might be. Have we? Oh no. Have we actually missed the stop?
Yeah.
Should we get off at the next one then?
Yeah.
The road.
We're now on a bus with audio-visual announcements, and I know where I am, how far I am from my destination.
You know, immediately you're getting these announcements. You can just feel where you are. So we're, the next stop's Talbot Street. I can visualise exactly where we are, and you feel much more confident.
Well, earlier I spoke to Claire and Kelly France from Guide Dogs about how that trip went today, and I asked Claire when she began to use her service.
It started about when I was 19, 20, so about 7 years ago. Just started being clumsy Claire. Just started making silly little mistakes, knocking glasses off the table, tripping off a curb, bumping into a lamppost. Silly little things that, you can put down to being a bit clumsy.
And for you, it was your peripheral vision, so it's the outside of your field of view.
Yeah.
It's not that things started to get blurry, so you'd know you were losing your sight, but for some reason you weren't seeing the objects around you.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing what I should have seen and what I used to see.
And you got the diagnosis, and just tell me how you felt when they told you.
Broken. I'd just got married a month earlier, and I was 21, 22, just got married, got a whole life ahead of me, and then crash bang wallop, got to figure it all out again, got to learn to adapt, got to learn what my condition meant as well, which was a scary thing, learn my prognosis.
And what is that?
That it will go, that it will slowly close and I'll have no vision left.
And so for you, very personally, that meant let's have a family now because you want to see your daughter.
Yeah, that was the big deciding point. As husband and wife, we kind of, I've got a career, he's got a career, we'll stick with that, get a nice house, car, everything.
And now you have a guide dog because you are registered blind. There's Minnie, who was sitting up for us. Let's have a look at Minnie. She's absolutely gorgeous. You'd never had a dog before, but now, as your sight gets worse, you're having to learn all the time how to deal with everyday life. And so public transport, I just can't imagine what it would be like, but, Lilian Greenwood now knows.
Yeah.
Just tell me how we could make life better for people like yourself.
Just be more aware. That's the major thing, just being aware. Don't be afraid to come and ask. If you see me or anyone with a guide dog or anyone with a long cane or see them struggling, come and ask. Do you need a hand? Do you want me to help you cross the road?
Because I often feel that you can't really ask because you don't want to patronise people. Yeah. Or Kelly, you work with people all the time in matching them with guide dogs, and how much of a difference can a guide dog make? I know that sounds like a silly question, but how important is Minnie, do you think?
It's the difference between someone sitting at home or actually going out and living their life to the full. It's whether they can be a confident young mum or possibly someone who's nervous about even going out to take their kid to nursery. It can change somebody's life, and it's a huge difference. And even things like today with the audiovisual announcements, just being able to get on a bus knowing that you're in control and you've got that confidence that you can get off of the bus when you want to, rather than having to say rely on the bus like any of the bus passengers or the bus driver.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your experiences, and Claire, all the best with these next few years, because I know they're going to be tough, aren't they? But thank you for talking to us.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
To other news now.